You know I love those acoustic sounds. Today we're going to talk about the Porchboard bass. Quite often I do shows or lead worship where it's just me and maybe one other person playing guitars. We'll do like 2 acoustic guitars. You've seen me do many videos about playing acoustic without a band. You can check out the Cloudburst, a great pedal that you can use. Also, I did a video about producing acoustic tracks, which I do play with quite frequently, including with this Porchboard bass. But today, I wanted to talk about the Porchboard bass for just a quick second because it's an amazing tool that you can use if you're just using like an acoustic guitar, or even better, like 2 acoustic guitars with maybe a bass track and then this puppy. The Porchboard bass is produced by En Route Music, and you can get them at porchboard.com. They produce this really low, pleasing bass thud sound. And it's a little bit different than some of the other thud sounds that you've heard in the past. There's many times that I've recorded acoustic albums when I've tapped my acoustic guitar to get that low end thud. The problem is that sometimes, especially in live settings, you can get a lot of feedback problems when producing those really low tones using microphones or like piezo pickups. This doesn't use that. This uses a magnetic sensor with a metal plate, and it is designed to pick up that sensor, proximity sensor, and the magnet picks up like a really low thud. It's like 33 hertz with like a 99 hertz harmonic overtone. So it's designed to just be really pleasing, analog, low thud. And you don't end up having problems that you would traditionally have if you were miking some sort of acoustic instrument or something like a cajon, because a lot of times you can end up with some feedback issues. This is amazing response. I can just lightly tap it and just get a little bit of a thud. I can tap it really heavy and get a much heavier thud. Very responsive to your foot when you're playing an acoustic instrument. It's great. It's got XLR output that can go directly into a PA. You can also take it into a keyboard amp. You can take it into a bass amp. It's very versatile in the way that you can utilize it. It's also got different attachments. You can put like a boot attachment on the back of it if you're going to use like a cowboy boot. This long footrest is my favorite to use, and it even comes in a small little bag. So it's a composite. It's made of composite material and sounds amazing. So without further ado, I thought I would play it for you, let you see what the Porchboard bass sounds like. 2, 3, 4. Uptown's got its hustlers, the Bowery's got its bums, 42nd Street's got Big Jim Walker. He's a bull shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he's big and dumb as a man can come, but stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss. Yes, they do. 'Cause you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't speed in the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Well, out of South Alabama came a country boy. He said, I'm looking for a man named Jim. I'm a pool shooting boy named Willie McCoy, but down at home they call me Slim. Yeah, I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street. He drives a drop-top Cadillac. Last week he took my money, and it might sound funny, but I've come to get my money back. Yes, I have. But you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't speed in the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. No, you don't. Well, a hush fell over the pool room. Jim came up off the street. When the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the soles of the big man's feet. He was cut in 100 places and shot in a couple more. And you better believe they sang a different story when Big Jim hit the floor. Yes, they did. 'Cause you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't speed in the wind, you don't pull the mask off of your Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. You're Slim, yeah, mess around with Slim. So there you have it, the Porchboard bass. I'm not sponsored by En Route Music or Porchboard.com. I simply love to show you on this channel a lot of the different specialty tools that I enjoy using all the time, in hopes that maybe some of those tools can help you make music as well. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. It helps me out. Until next time.